Welcome back, guys. Attorneysonretainer.us. Third break, fourth segment. I open up with this read for Attorneys on Retainer in every hour of every one of our broadcasts across this country. Guys, this company is the real deal. It is a team of well over 100 lawyers, the Attorneys for Freedom law firm out in beautiful Phoenix area in Arizona. And guys, that's all they do is specialize in keeping you out of jail and keeping you out of trouble if you have decided to carry a firearm or anything else for that matter for self-defense. You don't even have to have it with you. If you are being attacked and use a brick or a rock or a stick you find on the ground and you're charged with a crime, or even just being investigated prior to being charged with a crime and maybe not being charged, which you're not entitled to a lawyer, you have a lawyer. It's $37 a month. Use the promo code AAR. Visit attorneysonretainer.us, attorneysonretainer.us/AAR. You can click on them over at our website and put an attorney in your pocket. We'll save you $25 off the sign-up fee, and it's only $37 a month for teams and teams and teams of attorneys. And if you do have to go to court, you will have 4 of them. Count them, 4 of them, sitting at your table. Those of you old enough, remember the dream team. Attorneys on Retainer is, in fact, your dream team, and you will sleep better at night. Every family member of mine has it. Visit all of our great partners. Make sure to check out also, we're talking about senators in the previous segment with Andy Hooser. Justin McNeil is running in South Dakota. We need people like him elected. Visit his website. Won't you check out his platform? You'll like it. He's one of us. Support him. You do not have to live in South Dakota. The decisions they make anywhere in the country in all 50 states impact you. See Schumer, see Reid, listen to that previous conversation. Every single one of them, and it's easy to do. It's Justin McNeil, McNeal.com, and throw some support behind him as we go into the midterms. Andy Hooser, the voice of reason, welcome back in, my brother. Let's bring you back up on stage.
Yes,
welcome
sir.
In. Yeah, so did you want to put a final stamp or an exclamation point on what we were previously talking about? I'm ready to move to Bill Maher if you are.
Yeah, let's go to Bill Maher. I'll just say that, you know what, it takes a lot of time and effort to gain trust, and if an institution, religious, government, whatever, business otherwise, lies to you, keeps secrets from you, then I don't trust them. And I think we're in an age now of transparency. We're in an age of disclosure, not just with UFOs, UAPs, but just in general of we're tired of being kept in the dark and being treated like children.
Yep.
Give us all the information. Let us make our own decisions. Let us come to our own conclusions. You don't have to, you don't have to keep things from us. You don't have to protect us from anything. Give us everything and let us make our own decisions. But when there are secrets, that means there's a narrative or they're trying to protect something.
That's fact.
You mentioned, religion or energy or the economy or the global economy being crashed. If this information is out, well, then you probably shouldn't have kept the secret in the first place that allowed us to be in a system that would collapse at that point, because the truth always comes out in the end.
It is absolutely inevitable, and we're getting closer and closer every single day. By the way, Doug Hamlin, since I'm looking at a piece by A.W.R. Hawkins, guys, if you were listening to the program when I was at the NRA convention in Houston last month, next week it will be, so it's about 3 weeks ago, I interviewed Doug Hamlin, the executive director of the NRA. And as I was going to this piece on Bill Maher from A.W.R. Hawkins, he also has a piece up, and let me just go back to this headline here because it matters. Exclusive, NRA CEO Doug Hamlin, Trump administration is in lockstep with the Pro-2A movement. We'll be talking about that during the course of this week, and no doubt talk with A.W.R. Hawkins about that piece and many others that he will write between now and then. Let's go to Bill Maher. Bill Maher, this guy's fascinated me for a long time. I remember the days I couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand him. Well, the Democrat Party at that time that I couldn't stand Bill Maher was a whole lot more centrist than they are now, and I'm going back 20 years. The party has left Bill Maher and has moved so far left that Bill Maher, who was farther left than the centrist Democrat Party back in those days, now appears rational. That's how far left the Democrats have gone. Here's what he's stating in AWR's headline is the gun control leftists are now lionizing Luigi Mangione, and he's got a really good point here. This was during his last episode of Real Time. He targeted the left for pivoting away from supporting gun control to supporting people like Luigi Mangione and, quote, other alleged assassins. He began the portion of his monologue saying this, and finally, Luigi Mangione, Cole Thomas Allen, Tyler Robinson, and the ghost of Thomas Crooks must form a boy band called New Kids on the Glock. Mangione allegedly shot and killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson on December 4, 2024. There's nothing alleged about that. I don't have to say alleged. AWR does. I don't. We all know he did it. It's on video. And then, of course, White House correspondents Cole Thomas Allen, Tyler Robinson, assassinating Turning Point USA's Charlie Kirk on September 10th, Thomas Crooks attempting to assassinate Trump on July 13th in Butler, and, of course, we have the White House Correspondents' Dinner, as I just mentioned. And Bill Maher makes this point. These are not your father's political assassins. Things have changed. For one thing, today's assassins have popular support with kids. And he said up to 40% of America's young adults say violence is okay to achieve a political goal. Wow. Seems like 5 minutes ago when one of the big causes of the left was gun control. But now guns are the answer? And he continued, I guess Luigi is a blanking rock star. He's the OG hot assassin. The young assassins coming up even name check him in their manifestos. Is Bill Maher getting it? Now, keep in mind, Bill Maher is an admitted gun owner who will never give up his guns unless he knows, and I quote him, I know everyone has given up their guns, which is never going to happen, Andy.
Right. Yeah, look, I mean, Bill Maher is an old school Democrat. That's the way the Democrats were. And we used to have, if you look at the political spectrum, we've progressively gotten further to the left every year. And there's a lot of Democrats that say, I didn't leave the Democrat Party left me. And Bill Maher is one of those guys to where, you know, I'm sure we still vehemently disagree with each other on social issues or on abortion or on maybe some socialized and economic policy to some degree. But he's openly said at the same time that, you know, taxes are way too high, that we're not going to do socialism, that Mom Donnie is completely destroying the Democrat Party on the Second Amendment. Like you said, most Democrats, there's a lot of Democrats that still own firearms, which is why, and you talk about it all the time on this show, as a gun owner, if you're a Democrat, what are you doing? You better either speak up a lot louder in your party to start changing the platform of what they stand for the Second Amendment, or you better reconsider your affiliation with the Democrat Party, because that's not where they're at right now. So, yeah, Bill Maher and others have said this party has gone way too radical. And God bless Bill Maher and people like John Fetterman trying to rein it back in. I don't know if it's going to be successful. Probably not. They'll burn the party to the ground before the radicals let go of their power and control. But they got to try, and God bless them for trying to call them out for it.
Yeah, and Maher, he's been fun to watch. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say he changed. I don't think he has. He's been pretty true to form. You know, and it's just evidence that the party has moved that far left. But when it comes to gun control, guys, here's the deal. The Democrats, it's pretty simple, folks. They're not single-issue voters on their gun rights. They have their gun. They're cool with it. They don't mind jumping through the hoops to get it. They have one. They're good. That's not the people we're concerned with. We're concerned with the people in the middle. Guys, Andy, we're getting ready to call it. I hate to do that, but I love Mondays with you, brother.
60.
Always fun.
It's
Andy
fun.
Hooser, the voice of reason. Where can people find you coming up right after this broadcast and watch you and listen to you live?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. First off, congrats again on the new affiliates on there. I have a new one I'm announcing tomorrow, which is really exciting too, with the weekday show. So, I mean, growing on both ends, this is what it's all about, trying to get this information out there. And yeah, Mondays, having a bit more entertainment, talking about ETs and UFOs, but it does relate to culture. It relates to government secrets, everything that we're trying to battle.
30.
If they can keep secrets of the big stuff, that means the little stuff is of non-importance to them, and they'll keep secrets about it all day long. And when we talk about advocating for the Second Amendment,
20.
equal rights, and us in order to protect ourselves, the only way we can protect ourselves is
10
by
seconds,
making
brother.
our own decisions. HoosierReason.com. Always love you, brother. We'll talk to you on Monday.
All right, I did not get to my affiliates. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm looking at the list. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the radio tomorrow.